Welcome to your own channel, Football for Love.
The second night of the second week of the Champions League. A crazy night. The defeat of Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. The humiliation of Atlético Madrid. The dramatic comeback of 10-man Juventus against Leipzig. And Liverpool's win against Bologna. Aston Villa at Villa Park and in a wonderful atmosphere against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich took possession of the ball from the very beginning of the game and started to create opportunities, and Aston Villa was looking at counterattacks. The possession game of Bayern Munich had marked a difficult night for the host. But Aston Villa didn't allow Bayern Munich to enter the penalty area with tight defense. That is why the Bavarians strongly started to shoot from a distance. But Emiliano Martinez showed that Bayern have a hard time scoring with 3 saves out of 6 shots that were fired at his goal. The first half ended with Bayern's attack and Aston Villa's logical defense. The second half started with the same conditions as the first half. Attack from Bayern and defense from Aston Villa. Bayern Munich put pressure on the host's defense with various attacks from all 3 central and left and right blocks. 40% of the playing time was on Aston Villa's field. In the 79th minute, Pau Torres, with a perfect pass from his own defensive line to the depth of Bayern's defense, gave John Duran the ball. Duran took advantage of Neuer's mistake, who was too far ahead, and sent the ball over Neuer's head into the goal with a beautiful shot. Aston Villa had 1 shot on target in the second half, and it was a goal. After the goal, Bayern Munich increased the pressure and madly attacked Martinez's goal. 75% possession in the second half, 11 shots toward the goal, and 11 crosses from Bayern did not score because Debo was inside the goal. In overtime, Martinez had 2 unique saves, one on Gnabry's shot in a one-on-one position, and the second one on Harry Kane's header, which he beautifully saved from the goal line. Aston Villa's captain was the main reason for his team's win, the saves that reminded us of his performance in the World Cup. It seems that Vincent Kompany in England is a losing coach, and it is better not to go to the Premier League. He has to think about his shaky defense. After 41 unbeaten matches in the Champions League group stage, Bayern Munich finally lost. Unai Emery's lovely Aston Villa also recorded his second win. Real Madrid was a guest of Lille in France. In the first half, Lille played equally with Real Madrid. We saw a close and intense match. In the final minutes of the first half, Lille won a penalty and won the first half by scoring the penalty. In the second half, Carletto brought Luka Modric and Mbappe into the match. Mbappe played so poorly that even in one scene, Jude Bellingham got angry and protested after Mbappe didn't move towards the ball. Real lost 8 shots and created several dangerous situations, but he still could not open Lille's goal and lost the game. The lack of creativity in the middle of the Real's field is very clear, and Carletto should think about it. This loss can be a good leap for Real to recover. Juventus faced Leipzig in Germany. As expected, Leipzig started the match offensively and scored a goal. After the goal, Juventus started to attack and played as if they were the host. However, Juventus didn't get the desired result in the first half. At the beginning of the second half, Vlahovic equalized the match. A few minutes after the equalizing goal, US goalkeeper Gregorio was sent off for using his hand outside the penalty area, and the Bianconeri were reduced to 10 men. And immediately Leipzig scored the winning goal and took a 2-1 lead. But this was not the end of the work, as if Mota transferred his combativeness during his playing days to the players. Juventus didn't back down, and 3 minutes after falling behind, they equalized the match again on Vlahovic's beautiful shot. After the tying goal, Leipzig attacked for the win, and he had 19 shots on goal. However, Juve defended well until in the 83rd minute, and on Conceição's beautiful solo move, Juventus took the lead and made a comeback against Leipzig with 10 players and won. Thiago Motta has injected motivation, excitement and courage to Juventus, and this was something that Motta mentioned in the press conference, and he knew that the excitement and the courage of his team as the secret of his team's victory. Liverpool was able to beat Bologna with the goals of McAllister and Salah on a night when they did not play well. Liverpool was very lucky on several occasions that the goal was not opened. If Bologna had European experience, it would not lose in this match. They targeted Liverpool's goal 12 times. Slot also mentioned this in the press conference after the game and said that he was not satisfied with the team's performance. But one of the strange results happened last night in Portugal and Dallas Stadium, where Atlético Madrid, whom won 4 goals from Real Madrid in the final in 2014 and became the runner-up of that season, this time it was Benfica who beat Atlético Madrid with 4 goals. They scored a goal in the 13th minute by presenting a completely superior and fluent match, and their plan was more on counterattacks. In the second half, Benfica took possession of the ball from Atlético and started creating opportunities, which resulted in scoring 11 shots and 3 goals. Atlético players were dumbfounded watching Benfica's smooth game and could only shot 1 shot at Benfica's goal. The second night of the games was interesting and great, and 28 goals were scored in this night. The second week was full of goals, and the change in the Champions League format has made us see many goals, because at the end of the group stage the goal differences between the teams will be very important.